Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and welcome to another Hades Omega Rav4 Prime video. Alright, so in this video I got a letter to share with you guys I got from Toyota Motor Sales of USA in Plano, Texas. Alright, so I got this letter just today and I'm going to share it with you guys. And it has to do with the Cablegate dealio, right? The wire that goes from the hybrid power cable that goes to the rear motor unit. Alright, the rear drive unit. So I actually shot a previous video on this about the Cablegate and everything, and how they have the cover on it and how it corrodes and stuff. Alright, and so if it corrodes, you can have problems with your hybrid system, right? And then it goes haywire and stuff. Okay, and it mostly affects vehicles that are like driving like dirty or snowy conditions where there's like a lot of road salts and stuff, conditions that the vehicle would corrode. All right, that's what I say. Okay, but yeah, I'll go over it right here, and then we can take a look at it. All right, up close. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of read it to you. All right, and then I'll do a close-up shot of it, and if you want to pause it and read it on the screen, then it's up to you. All right, but yeah, I think if you're an owner of one of these effective vehicles, then you're gonna get this letter anyways. Okay, so but anyways, it says here certain 2019 to 2022 model year Rav4 Hybrid vehicles, all-wheel drive only, and certain 2020 to 2022 model year Highlander Hybrid vehicle, all-wheel drive only. Obviously all-wheel drive only, right? Certain 2021, 2022, this is the 2021, alright, model year Rav4 Prime. Okay, so, and I guess all the Rav4 Primes came in all-wheel drive. I know, why did he even mention that, right? Yeah. And then certain 2021 to 2023 model year Sienna Hybrid vehicles, certain 2021 to 2022 model year Venza Hybrid vehicles, all right, or could be affected by this. All right, basically, if you have like an all-wheel drive hybrid model, this affects you. All right, from basically, it says here 2019 to 2023. Okay, so this is a big enough problem where they they're gonna issue this like support campaign is what it is. Okay, so the customer support program 22 Tango Echo 09er notification. All right, so it has my VIN number here. All right, I'm not going to go over that. So this 22 Tango Echo 09er is for coverage for high voltage floor underwire harness and rear traction motor cable corrosion. Okay, so this is the Cablegate dealie. All right, guys, that Hades Omega did a video on. All right. And I honestly haven't gone back under there and checked it out recently. Probably should. All right, when I get under there again, I'll check it out. Anyway, dear Toyota owner, at Toyota we are dedicated to providing vehicles of outstanding quality and value. As part of our continual efforts to ensure customer satisfaction, Toyota would like to advise you of a voluntary customer support program that has been initiated for your vehicle. All right. This customer support program provides coverage as it applies to high voltage electrical wires that provide electrical power to the rear wheel electric motor generator of certain all-wheel drive 2019 and 2022 all the vehicles I mentioned earlier. All right. Okay, it just seems to be 2019 to 2020. Yeah, some like the 2023 Sienna is affected by this as well. Okay. It seems like maybe in 2023 or 2024 they might have done something to make it better, is what I'm going to say. Okay. Anyway, these wires are called the HV floor under wire harness and rear traction motor generator cable. The specific condition covered by this program is excessive corrosion at the connector of the HV floor under wire harness and rear traction motor kit. Well, I have to say that so many times. If the condition is verified per Toyota inspection criteria, the vehicle will be repaired or have the affected wire harness / cable replaced under the terms of this customer support program. Okay? If your vehicle is experiencing an issue related to corrosion in the HV floor underwire harness and or rear traction motor generator cable. So it's pretty much like the whole wiring harness, guys. So if you guys don't know, the wiring harness, the whole thing, it's like this long, it's a long cable, and if something happens to it, and if it has to be replaced, that it's like a big, it's a long wiring harness. All right, that's why it costs a lot to replace this thing, guys. All right, so if it gets damaged in any way, the whole cable has to be replaced, is what they're saying. All right, if your vehicle is experiencing an issue related to corrosion, HV floor wire harness, or rear traction motor, you may have messages displayed on the multi-information display or head unit display as shown below. If these messages appear, contact the dealer for proper diagnosis. Okay, and I'll show you guys the pictures. I think that's it. Okay, it is possible for the lights above to be illuminated and not be related to the condition outlined in this customer support program. But anyway, if you get this warning, make sure that you take it to your Toyota dealer, okay, so they can figure out what the problem is. All right, coverage. All right, this coverage will be offered for 8 years or 100,000 miles, whichever comes first. Okay, so it's a good, nice peace of mind that if anything should happen to this cable, right, due to corrosion, that Toyota will replace it for free, like under warranty type of thing. Okay, for within 8 years or 100,000 miles. Okay, I got, what is it, 2024? This is 3 years old, and I'm at like 46,000 already. So I think I'm gonna hit the 100,000 before we get to the 8 years, guys. Okay, there's a Spanish translation on the back. I'm not gonna go over that. What should you do? All right, please tear off and insert the sheet at the bottom of the page into the back of your owner's manual for future reference. If you have not experienced the condition described in the customer support program details below, there is no action necessary at this time. So I think, okay, there's a little paper, there's a paper here they want you to cut and put it in your like glove box or in your owner's manual or something. Okay, it's like a kind of like an amendment, I guess, to the manual. If you have experienced either of the conditions, please contact any authorized Toyota dealer and make arrangement for inspection, if applicable, repair. The repair will take approximately 10 hours. Oof. However, depending upon the dealer's work schedule, it may be necessary to make the vehicle available for a longer period of time. Okay, what if you have other questions? Okay, there's just some contact info. What if you have previously paid for repairs to your vehicle for this specific condition? Okay, here's a kind of important one. If you have previously paid for repairs related to this condition, please mail a copy of your repair details, for example, a repair order, right, like the invoice, proof of payment, and ownership information to the following address for reimbursement considerations. All right, and there's a it's a P.O. box in Plano, Texas, okay, for Toyota Motor Sales. And it says, please refer to the attached reimbursement checklist for required documentation details. All right, and we have sent this notice in the interest of your continued satisfaction with our products. We sincerely regret any inconvenience this condition may have caused you. Thank you for driving a Toyota. Sincerely, Toyota Motor Sales USA Inc. Okay, and then it's got this little ticket thing to put in my owner's manual, and it basically just says, it just outlines the stuff that I just read, all right, earlier. Okay, and it's voluntary, you don't have to do it, but I'll saying if it affects your vehicle, don't pay it out of pocket, man. just have Toyota fix it. All right, so hopefully my Rav4 won't be affected by this. All right, I've been keeping an eye on it. I probably should go check under there again, but this is only if you're getting like a warning on the dash. Okay, so this one here is a customer reimbursement checklist. All right, it has like a bunch of stuff that you need to include so you can get a reimbursement. All right, copy of the title, copy of bill of sale, state registration, receipt for the the invoice, and the notification letter, this letter basically, okay, and then yeah, that kind of stuff. All right, it's in Spanish on this side, and then here's a FAQ. All right, frequently asked questions. All right, question 1: is this a recall? No, this is not a recall. At Toyota, we are dedicated to providing vehicles of outstanding quality and value. As part of our continual efforts to help ensure customer satisfaction, Toyota is advising you of this customer support program. Okay, so it's not mandatory. It's not gonna affect your registration and stuff like that. Okay, I'd imagine if you lived in like a snowy climate area, like in the north. Hazelmega lives in California, so we don't get a whole lot of snow here, man. This may affect you, okay? It may affect more certain owners in different areas, okay, is what I'm going to say. Question 2: if my vehicle does not have this condition, do I need to make an appointment with my dealership? Answer: no, you do not need to take your vehicle to dealership unless your vehicle is exhibiting the condition described in this letter. All right, basically the hybrid warning, okay, hybrid system warning that on the multifunction display. Okay, if you have not experienced this condition, please tear off and insert the sheet from the bottom of the owner's letter into the back of your owner's manual for future reference. All right, I'll probably just stuff it in my glove box. Okay. Is the customer support program coverage transferable if I sell my vehicle? Yes, this customer support program coverage is fully transferable to subsequent vehicle owners for the condition and terms specified in the notification letter. Question 4: what should I do if my vehicle has the condition described? They just went over this. If you experience this condition, please contact any authorized Toyota dealer and make arrangements for diagnosis and, if applicable, repair. Question 5: what parts are covered by this customer support program? Refer to the owner's letter to find the specific component cover. It's the hybrid under vehicle harness dealy, guys. All right. Question 6: what if the diagnosis is performed and my vehicle is not covered by the customer support program? Please be aware that if the condition is not covered by the customer support program, you may be responsible for initial diagnostic fees and other repairs you may decide to have performed. Any authorized Toyota dealership can determine if the condition is covered by this customer support program. Yeah, basically they're going to inspect the wire harness, guys, and if it's like really corroded and stuff, all right, or the Cablegate area. The area most affected by this is the Cablegate. All right, it's the wire harness. All right, though, there's the wire harness that goes up to the rear drive unit. All right, because it's like kind of exposed, and the wires going into the rear motor unit, it could get corroded and stuff. Okay. And I shot a video on how to inspect it, okay, and yeah, so that's it. I hope this was an informative and educational video. Thanks for watching. That's the repair customer support campaign letter I received from Toyota, and I'll share it with everybody. If you didn't get one, well, hopefully you watched my video and you'll know. All right, but it's nice to know that Toyota is taking care of their customers. Okay. Finally, I know, there's a number of customers that had run into this issue in the past, and it was big enough to have this customer support campaign. Okay, so it's kind of a big deal. Okay, guys, if something happens to that cable, your car is not going to run properly, and it's going to cost a lot to fix. Okay, because like I said, if any part of that cable is corroded or damaged, you need to replace the whole cable, and it's pretty expensive. They said it takes 10 hours to replace it, guys. So I don't know how much they're paying mechanics nowadays or technicians to do that, but I think let's say like $200 an hour, you're going to be in the hole like at least $1,000, and that's not even for the parts. Okay, guys. So yeah. So that's the scoop. Thanks for watching. Hazelmega out. I'll probably just put the whole letter in my glove box is what I'm going to do. Okay, but it's nice to know that my 2021 Rav4 Prime SE is covered for 8 years and 100,000 miles for this corrosion or cable damage, all right, type thing. All right, this cable corrosion dealie. All right, thanks for watching. Here's what we got. Okay, guys, here's the letter. You can just see it real quick, okay? But all right, the important thing I want to show you guys before we go is the pictures for the display, okay? So this looks like it's for a hybrid. I don't know, man. Is that really for a hybrid? It says here, man, these pictures are awful. Hybrid system. There's a malfunction in the hybrid system here. It says, okay, and that's what this one says, okay. And then there's some kind of hybrid malfunction on the dashboard, okay, on the gauge cluster. And then there's another one right here, okay. None of these are Rav4 Primes, by the way. This one looks like it could be a Rav4 Prime. Okay, so yeah, if you get any kind of hybrid malfunction fault, take it to your Toyota dealer, all right? Or also, yeah, you can inspect the cable yourself if you watch my video, guys, on how to find out where this Cablegate dealie is, okay? So check that video out. I'll put it at the end of this video, all right? The link for it. Okay.